Right, the time has come for us to face Vordt himself, the big boss, the main boss, and our ultimate goal for this campaign, and a playthrough with the Cleric and the Warrior. Right, a lot has happened since we last have seen our party. Um, we collected 16 souls as a result of us winning the tier 4 encounter. I spent it on going through the loot deck, upgrading my skills and collecting the loot. And then right before we record this scenario, this playthrough, I actually went and fought for the first time. And you might remember from the previous episode that we had all our tokens exhausted, so we didn't really stand a chance. We managed to bring him down to 26 or 27 HP out of 42 that he has. But then, as a combination of bad dice rolls and his combo of his activation cards, he obliterated our warrior and we failed. We went back to our bonfire. We spent one of the 4 sparks that we had. Now it's down to 3. And now we will proceed with all our tokens ready. And we will face him, the way we should, really. Before we do that, though, let me just summarize our loadout. So our Cleric first. Her armor is the Archdeacon robe, upgraded with the life ring and the magic stoneplate ring. So that's her armor. Oops. Now for her equipment, she has her trusted sunlight straight sword, upgraded with the titanite shard for +1 damage. I'm hoping to use that quite often. She starts the combat with her crystal shield equipped. How fitting. Okay, no upgrades. And one of the spells that we found as a result of spending our 16 souls is Med Heal. So it requires 30 faith. She has 40 faith, so she can equip that. That allows her for 3 stamina points with a range of 1. Heal all characters for 2 health within range. Yeah, so that's in her backpack, right? Now our warrior here, we upgraded him slightly with the great axe. It's a 2-handed weapon, but as a result of us equipping the Phoenix Parma shield, he can equip 2-handed items as if they were 1-handed items. So Phoenix Parma shield equip. Then great axe upgraded with the sharp gem for 1 extra black dice in the attack, and poison gem gives us the poison on attack. Right. Our armor is the adventurer's armor. 2 blue and 1 orange for. Unfortunately, we don't have any upgrades, armor upgrades that we could, fortify this armor with. Bad luck. And we actually found an upgrade to our fire bombs. These are the black fire bombs, which are a stronger version of the previous one that we had. So we might as well take it. Whether we're going to use it or not, I have no idea, but I don't think I have anything better that I can give to our warrior there. All right, so there we are. That's where we are. Vordt here. Let's have a look at his AI card. He's 3 both physical and magical resistance. He has 42 HP, 2 heat up thresholds, 28 and 14, and 2 decks. One is called the adventure deck, and the other one is the attack deck. It's the behavior. It's the behavior card and attack cards. So 2 decks. And the way he works is that first we pull from this deck. This is his behavior deck, movement deck, and then his attack deck. This one here is called the, what's it called again? Frost Breath behavior deck. So this gets activated as soon as he reaches his heat up threshold for the first time. Okay, let's begin with Vordt's first activation, but before we do that though, I don't like us being too close, so I suppose I'll do just that before we kick things off. Right, the very first activation card is Shove Right. Okay, move 1 towards, well, forward, a push back for 5, turn, yeah, turn right 90 degrees, and move 2. 1, cannot go any further. That completes his movement. Okay, his attack action is backhand swipe. So he attacks everything apart from this node for 5 magical damage and would do a pushback, range of 1. Okay, so all the nodes apart from this one. And his weak arc is here. That's interesting actually. Yeah, he's here. I'll be doing that a lot because he takes up so much space, so I don't want to be confused with all the nodes. So he's right there. It's our Cleric's turn to do something. Well, I might as well just rush in and start, you know, attacking him. So I'll move in for 3 right there. So that's first action, and then for the second action with stamina, for the second movement, I mean, spending 1 stamina point, I will move to his rear arc and attack him with my black for extra for being in the weak arc, another black for using the standard. Should we use the better one? No, and this one. So we're actually using the basic attack with our Sunlight Sword. And we deal +1 damage as a result of the upgrade. It's the Titanite shard, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So 1 damage. Okay, his physical defense is 3. Let's have a look. 3 gets defended, 3 goes through. So he's down to 39. Nice start. 39, not 40. Yeah, 39. Yeah, let's get rid of these. No effects. Cannot do anything else. I haven't missed anything, have I now? No. Good. good. Very good. Very good. His second activation. Let's put this there. As Trampling Charge. No repeat. Range of 0, 2. So he starts with a push, a 3 push that does nothing. So I can be pushed in either of these nodes. I think I'll try to stay away from him, and then he moves 2 nodes forward. He cannot do that. He cannot do that. Right, so the way I read his card, I had to take a short break to think things through, because, you know, he just crashes against the wall. Whoops, crashes against the wall. Then turns this towards this direction, moves to 1 again. Yeah, he would push back, but then he stops because there's no more nodes he can go to. There are no icons for either the nearest or the aggro token, so I suppose he just wanders around the map like that. I hope it's right. If it's not, then please let me know in the comment section below, because we're still learning how to play this boss. So there we are. Handle Slam, range of 1, attacks his front and his left arc. Yeah, and his weak arc is this one here. We won't be able to reach it without spending so much stamina. We'll see about that. Yeah. Okay. So he does nothing actually. He can't reach us because he's on that node. So he attacks his front and his left. So here in this area. So nothing happens. His weak arc is this one. Now it's our warrior's turn. What can we do? I might equip the black fire bombs, but that's 4. Phew. And it's range of 1, so I would have to be, well, here. Oh no, there's not much I can do. I can come closer. What is it that he does? We already observed some of the cards, so he keeps charging and turning either left or right. So I suppose I will not stay in the corner right there. I will move for 0 stamina and maybe for 1 more here, and I will, yeah, pass my turn. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, let's do it like that. I need to get closer, so hopefully Vordt will do something that will bring him closer to our heroes. Let's see, shove left. Okay, and look at that. Okay, so now he moves 2 towards the closest hero. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 towards her. So he will turn around towards, so that he faces the closest node towards his target. So let's say it's this one. These are equal distance, so it doesn't really matter. Let's take this one for the simplicity. So he moves 1, then he turns again, moves 2, and he will push me out within his arc with no damage. Okay, there's no damage there. Okay, so he pushes me out there. So that was his first action. Then he will, oh no, so, no, I looked at the arrow incorrectly. So now he turns 90 degrees. He faces this one, and he moves 2 forward. There's no there's no target icon here, and on the push he will do 5 physical damage, but he just bypassed me like that. Okay, woo, that was a nice dodge, mate. But let's see if there's an attack incoming that will, yeah, it will. What's it called? Mace thrust. Okay, 2 range. Wow, so he, yeah, the mace is massive, so it's got a huge range, isn't it? So it targets the aggro token, 6 physical damage, and AoE if there was more than 1 hero. So physical damage, physical defense. 2 blue, 3 blue, actually. Our Great Axe provides us with 1 blue defense against physical damage. Wow, nice. Woo, that's nice, actually. So he attacks for 6. I defend the 4. I get the frostbite though, and 2 wounds. Oh my. Okay. There you go. Okay, we have all 3 uncovered now. We have handle slam, we have backhand swipe, and we have the mace thrust. Okay. Oh, 2 physical, 1 magical. Yeah. Okay, how about these 3 that we have? So let's observe his behavior. So he just moves forward, turns, and moves forward again. Same here, different directions, right? And this one was the shove left, shove right, and trampling charge, and something there. So basically he just moves around a lot, tries to get in range, and then attacks with his 5, 6 damage attacks. Okay. All right. So now, no, it's down to our Cleric now, isn't it? that the turn passes to. Yeah, she's so far away. She hasn't got a frostbite. Where is he? He's on that now, over there. So I'd have to go 0 stamina, 1, 2. Yeah, 2 stamina. I don't like the sound of that. I do not like the sound of that. 2 stamina, and then I would attack with my sword, and then I could heal. Okay, let's take some risks here. We equip the med heal, replacing our crystal shield. Okay, that's the first thing we do. Oh, we get rid of that, of course, and then we go for 0 stamina, 1, 2 stamina. 2 that's 3 stamina. Ooh, that would be 5 though. Shall we risk that? Because I want to heal my my warrior. So that's 2 stamina for going in there. And I would have to spend... Oh no, all characters within range gain 2 health for 0 stamina. No, no, no. No, no, no. Ah, but that's range of 0. No, range of 0. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There's a tiny little icon here. At first it was confusing. So if I want to heal at range, I have to spend 3 stamina. If the warrior was with me on that, no, I would have healed him for nothing. So I have to spend the 3. Yeah, so that's up to 5. Ooh, risky, but yeah, he's healed. And now I attack. 1 for being in his weak arc, 1 extra damage for the upgrade, and blue and a black. So these 3 plus 1. Let's have a look. Boom. Oh, he defends all 3, but 1 goes through. Was it worth it? Down to 38. Wow, we'll see about that in just a moment when he activates. Let's see what he does. His final, from this deck, starting deck, his movement is jump rush. Jump rush. So okay. So what he does is that he will push me for free out of that node that I'm standing on, and then he will move 1 away from the node he was on, and then he will go 2 spaces, 2 nodes towards the nearest hero. Ah, I see. So he would have attacked, he would have hit me for 5 physical damage and pushed if I was here. But since I was on his node and I moved away, that's his arc that he could have pushed me to. So I moved there, then he turns towards me and he moves 2 and pushes me, but no damage, okay? So I want to be pushed there. Where's my aggro? Yeah, and he goes 1 and he goes 2, like that. If I did not screw it up. Let's turn it face down, and his attack is range of 1, 6 physical damage, push, and all characters on the affected arcs, which is his front arc and left arc. I'm on the edge of his left arc, so I'll get attacked. And that's what? Physical damage. Physical damage. Oh, that's bad. Okay. That's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do. So there's 1, 5, 5. So, shall I flip my, black token? Let's do it again. 2. So 3 damage goes through. What I'm going to do, I'll put 1 on my blood ring, is it? Life ring, yeah, on my life ring. So that's that. Yeah, so the aggro token goes there. She's here. He's there. Did we do it right? His front arc and his left arc. Yeah. Okay. So he's on that far node over there, and his weak arc is this one, his right arc. So if I want to get there, I need to spend 1, 2 to get into his rear arc, and 3 to attack him in his weak spot. That's what I'm going to do. But 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I will, let's get rid of that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 actually. 4 to get into his weak arc. Yeah? No, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 stamina points because I'm frostbitten, so every movement or run requires 1 extra Ah, no, 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 I can't do that. 1, that's my... Right, so I spent 1 stamina to walk, additional 2 stamina to move again, so 3. I will not move extra for extra. Do I? Or shall I risk it? Yeah, because the frostbite forces me to spend an extra stamina point for movement. So I walked for 3 and I did 1 stamina. Then I moved again and it would have cost me 1, so I have to spend extra 1, so 2. Now if I want to move to his weak arc, I would have to spend yet another 2. But that will give me, well, that's 5. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, we have, yeah, plenty of options. So, first of all, poison. I have to do it now. I'll forget. Oh no, I have to apply it after I hit, but I do it now because I'll forget otherwise. Right? So 2 blue. I will actually move you here. Yeah, so you're in his weak arc. Okay. Weak arc. Weapon upgrade. Anything else? No. Nothing else. Nothing else. And a poison. Yeah, and a poison. Ooh, look at that. 3 defended, 3 goes through, and a poison. So he's down to 35 already. We're getting closer to his first heat up threshold. And that completes our activation for the warrior. Now, let's have a look. Oh, that's all 4, yeah? So the very first one is shove left, yeah? And look at that. He will push me out like so, turn around towards me and move to 1. He pushes me there. 2, and he crushes the stand. Okay. This time no push and no damage on a push. Now he will turn like so and he would move twice forwards, dealing 5 damage on a push. He cannot. It's his there's no target, so he just hits the wall if I play it right. Okay, but I suppose I'm too close and I'll get hit with his attack. Yes, exactly. Backhand swipe. No, well, yes, I'm on this one. This is the only node that's safe. Yeah, so I'm hit for 5 magical damage and there's a push. Okay, magical damage for my matey here. This and that. Yeah, 5 damage against my 4. So 1 damage goes through and a frostbite again because of the icy veins. And a push, and a push, and a push. So where is his... So I want to be pushed. Where can I be pushed? I'm on the border, so I suppose I could be pushed in the arc that he attacked. So that's his arc that he attacked. So here or there, yeah, or even there. I suppose I can't be pushed there because that's not the arc he attacked me from. So I want to be pushed there. Okay. Ooh, okay. So back to a cleric. She heals the 2. She still has the thing on her. The med heal, that's what I meant. But I suppose I'll just retreat for a turn or 2 and try to heal our guys. Do I want to be on the same spot as he is? Or just retreat somewhere? I suppose I'll do just that. I suppose I'll just retreat and heal myself for 2. Spend no stamina and prepare for what's coming. So I go 1 or 1. Oh no, we'll just there. 1. Use my med heal on myself. Heal the 2. And with my Sunlight Straight Sword. I will buff us with the black and black for defenses. This is the party bonus. There's no range limit as far as I can tell. So there you go. That completes my activation. Oh, and he took, see, that's what I meant. Yeah, he took 1 damage for being poisoned last turn. So 34. Okay, let's have a look what he does again. Trampling charge. Again, there's no target. I wonder if I'm playing him right, because he keeps bumping on the walls. Or am I just lucky with the card draw? Or is it his playstyle? Anyways, he hits the wall twice. Okay. Pushback, nothing happens. Turns around, moves 1. He would have moved yet another time, but he does not. Okay. Interesting. Does he attack? Range of 2. Okay, he's on that note. 1, 2. He cannot reach the warrior, so nothing happens. And his weak arc is his front arc. So yeah, I suppose this is the time when we spend it to heal up. So I suppose that's what's going to happen. I won't do anything else because I have a frostbite, so if I move I'll have to spend 1 stamina. I'll stay just there. Get rid of that frostbite. Vordt again. Yeah, shove right. Yeah. So he moves 1 forwards. He cannot. He turns around and moves 2. 1, 2, and stays there. Does nothing. Okay. Let's see if he attacks. Yeah, he does. He attacks with his backhand swipe. Range of 1. So all these nodes, apart from that one, would have been hit with 5 physical damage. Nothing really happened. All right. So he's an interesting boss. So it's a cleric now again. What can we do? Can he get to us? I don't think he can. Might be wrong. I'm thinking about moving in for 1 stamina and healing us for 2. Yeah, I'll do just that. So 0, 1 stamina. Use my med heal on both of us. I do not need that, but he does. That's it. That completes. Oh, and of course, so I don't forget the defensive buffs coming from the Sunlight Straight Sword. Yeah, okay, and his jump rush. Okay, so he moves 1 backwards, and oh, look at that, how fitting. So he will move 2 towards the closest hero. We're both on the same spot. He will go 1, and he will push us, but there's no damage on a push, so that's lucky. So he moves on our node, and we can be pushed to either of these 3 nodes. So I suppose I will do it like that. And he arrives here. Now his attack. Both of us will get hit, of course. Yeah, where's his weak arc? It's this one. Okay, and there's a push. Okay, so he attacks. Well, I'm on the edge of his phone. Well, both of us will get hit. He attacks his left arc. So these nodes, all these nodes. Yeah, for 6 physical damage with a push. Okay, so aggro token defends first. So she defends. This is the physical again. Oh no, that's bad. So it's just that because I don't have my shield equipped. But I have the defensive buff. There you go. And I defend for 5. So frostbite. Okay. 1 damage goes through. Nice defense. Nice defense. Yeah. Frostbite. Now and a push. And a push. And a push. So I'm in his front arc, so I can be pushed here or there. I suppose I'll go there. Yeah, and now the warrior. The warrior defends 3 blue, wasn't it? Yeah, 3 blue. And one of them. I defend 5, yeah, so same as the cleric. So he gets 1 and a frostbite and a push. Okay, so he can be pushed here or there. Where do I want to be pushed? Where is his weak arc? So here. So maybe I'll spend extra stamina to get into position. Yeah, it's his right arc. That's his weak arc. Okay, for the next attack. Okay, get rid of these, get rid of these. Now it's our warrior's turn. So I would have to spend 2 stamina. I would have to spend 3 stamina. I think I'll do that. I think I will. Yeah. So I'll spend 1 stamina to go into his node. I wouldn't have spent it had it not been for the frostbite. And then I'll spend additional 2 to move into his weak arc. Okay, like so. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and where's the 4th one? There we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now what can we do? We will definitely use this, use that. Okay. That's for being in the weak arc. That's for the upgrade, and 2 blue. I don't really want to risk it. It's quite risky anyways. Let's see what happens, shall we? Yeah. Or shall we use Berserk Charge? May move 1 node without spending stamina. The next range 0 attack he makes. Yes, I will spend my Berserk, so give me these back. Berserk Charge. So I moved in for 1 stamina that I had to pay as a result of being frostbitten, and then I'll use my Berserk Charge, and it says the next once per spark during the activation, the warrior may move 1 node without spending stamina. Okay, so I suppose that cancels out the frostbite requirement, and the next range 0 attack he makes costs 0 stamina and gains AoE. We don't need AoE, but we replace 2 blue with 2 orange because I'm going to use the second attack option for the Great Axe. So yeah, there you go. Ooh, he defends the 3. I attack for 6. Look at that. 6 damage. 6 damage, mate. So down to 28. There you go. Down to 28, and we reached his first threshold, heat up threshold value, and we will activate that in just a moment. And he also has a frost breath, I think it was frost breath card that we need to activate as soon as he activates, so we'll see about that in just a moment. So that's 6 damage that went through. Let's complete warrior's turn. Yeah, we've done that. There's the poison token on him, so that's that. Right, let me find the heat up cards for Vordt. Okay, I've got the cards. I've got the 2 heat up cards for the attack, and this is what we need to do. We need to shuffle in one of them. I don't know, let's take this one. Let's put them face down. Right, so that's the very first thing we need to do when we reach his heat up value. We've done that. Before he activates though, oh, we get rid of this. Before he activates with his movement, as a result of us reaching his first threshold, heat up threshold, we need to activate his frost breath card first. Frost breath, of course. Range of 2, 5 physical magical damage, everyone in range, all arcs that are affected. Yeah, so everyone's affected. This is the safest. These two are the safest spots, right? Because range of 2, so he has a range. Yeah, he reaches everybody, and then applies frostbite. So she already has frostbite. He just lost his, but he will get it back. So 5 physical damage, no push. Let's start with his defense against magical. So it's this one, that one. Yeah, so 5 physical damage, and we defend the 5. So we would have gotten the frostbite anyway, but we get it. So get it like this. There's no push, right? There's no repeat. There's nothing. Yeah. So he just breaths with frost on us. He's pissed, right? But I defended his attack. Now for the cleric, what is it that she defends against? That's that one. Yeah. So an extra defense against it. So she defends the 6. So she defended it all. She should have gotten the frostbite as a result of the icy blows, but she's already got it, and she would have gotten another one for this one. You cannot have more than one. So we defended that, nothing happened. So your frost breath, mate, is negated, right? Okay, so now we proceed as normal with his, we do not shuffle the, oh, it's like that. We do not shuffle the movement deck now, we only shuffle the attack deck with the additional cards. So let's see what he does. So he will push me out of the node for 3. He will not deal any damage. He will move 1 forwards. He would push and deal 5 physical damage. Then he turns around to the right and he moves 2 nodes, pushing everything out. So he will push me here alongside the wall. No damage, that's it. Now his attack. Oh, it's the one that we saw before. It's the handle slam. So he attacks his left and his front arc. I'm not in his front arc, I'm in his right arc, which is his weak arc. Quite unexpectedly. So nothing happens. I dodged the attack. Woo, that's nice. That's all right. That's good. So now it's our cleric's turn. She heals the 2. And I suppose we will just rush in. I will, before we do that though, I'll unequip the med heal for just a moment. I'll go in for, I would have gone for 0, but I have to spend 1 stamina for the frostbite token on me. And let's see. +1 damage, 1 for being in the weak arc, and these 2 as usual. So nothing really exciting. How shall we risk it? For 3, I would have, yeah. I'm thinking about using the Sunlight Shade Sword second activation for 3 stamina. I would roll 2 blue instead of 1 blue and 1 black. He's down to 28 though, so we're not halfway there, but we're pretty close. No, I'll take it slowly. Okay, so he defends the 3, 2 damage goes, oh, and an additional for poison, so 3 damage down, 25. We reached 25. Get rid of this, at least for a short while, I suppose. Get rid of that, remove these. Anything else we can do? I don't think so. Right, okay, let's have a look what he does. Trampling charge, okay, so push me out of the node. So I'm here, he's there. Okay, he would move 2 forwards, he cannot. Then he turns right, like that, and he moves 1 and he moves 2, and will push me to his front arc. No damage on a push. Okay, the attack is, oh, it's the heat up one that we drew 3 times. Wild swings, range of 1. Okay, so he attacks the nearest the nearest hero, which our warrior is, with a push, then he will face me and he would have pushed. What? How's that going to work? Oh, if there were more than, yeah, if there were more than one, but he will do it 3 times. What? There's no move, so why would he do that? I don't quite get that card. Because look at that. Okay? He attacks me for 6. His first activation, he will do it 3 times, look, yeah? So he just swings wildly at me. Magical damage. So we defend with this, and we defend with that against his 6 magical damage. We defend all 6. So Frostbite, which I already have, no damage, but he will push. So I'm in the node that he attacks. So he will push me there. Okay, then he will face me, but he will not move, and he would push everyone out. Now he will do it again, but there's nobody in his range. He will do it yet one more time. That's interesting. That's really, really interesting how that works. Because he just wastes it. There's nothing. There's nobody in his... Yeah, there's no move. There's just attack. There's the push. He turns around. Yeah. Pushes everybody out. He already has. Right, maybe this is when there's more than 1 or 2 or 3 heroes even in the close proximity adjacent to him. Maybe. Okay. Well, it's tough, mate. Tough. Okay, let's go back to our warrior. Now, what's his weak arc? It's his this one. This is his weak arc. So in order for me to get there, I would have to go 1, 2, 3, right? To be in his weak arc, because I will approach from the border, so I can choose which of these 2 I want to position myself in, and I'll do just that. 1, 2, 3. We need to start killing this guy, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So again, poison. Yeah, which I'll forget about. Again, weak arc, 2 blue, and the upgrade from the weapon. Right, no stamina. Let's roll it. That was a 3, so it's a quite powerful attack for 8. This is a blank. This is defended. So 5 damage goes through. So he's down to 21. Well, 20 really with the poison, if I don't forget. Okay, wow, we're getting there. What's his second threshold? 14. So I suppose something will happen with the movement or attack. We'll see about that. We will see about that. He's not that threatening, to be honest with you, unless I play it completely wrong. Okay, anyways. Trampling, that was his previous activation. Now his shove left. Shove left. Okay. First he will do the push. Since I'm on his node, he will push me out there. Let's get rid of that frostbite. Yeah. He will turn around and face me. Go 1 and push me in his node. Okay. Go 2, will push me again in his node, like so. Then he will turn towards this direction and go 2 forward, pushing and dealing 5 physical damage. So I think it would have been better for him if these were in a different order, because he just pushed me around and did nothing. Now, when he had the chance, I was away. I was away from him. Okay, so now his attack, range of 2, 1, 2, and yes, he will hit me with his mace thrust. Yeah, 6 physical damage. 2 blue, 3 blue actually, 3 blue. 5 damage defended, 1 damage goes through, and a frostbite for Icy Veins. Okay, and his weak arc is his front arc. He will receive 1 damage for being poisoned and discarded. So he's down to 20. Okay, he's down to 20 HP, guys. 20 HP. That's quite all right. Okay, so Cleric now. What is it that you can do, Cleric lady? For 1 stamina, I could go to your spot and heal us. I will do that. So for 1 stamina, yeah, I will do 1, 2, be on the same spot and heal us both with our... Sorry, I should have done that. I'm, you know, ahead of myself. Yeah, with my med heal and with my sword, I will grant us the defensive bonuses. Okay, back to Vordt, and his activation is Jump Rush. Okay, so he moves 1 away. He would push and deal 5 physical damage. Then he turns around towards the closest, and moves 2 spaces, 2 nodes, 1, 2. So he will end up here. When he moves there, he will push us in his front node. Let's say like this, 1 and 2. Yeah, he pushed us. No. I would have been wrong because there's the target icon. So he went there, pushed us out, and now he will face the closest hero that, well, with the aggro token. So he now goes there yet again and will push me alongside the wall like this, but this time no damage. So we managed to dodge this. We're still within range of 1. He's there, and now he will attack. He will attack with his, with his backhand swipe. Okay, so every node apart from this one gets hit, range of 1. So only our Cleric will get hit. Warrior is in safe distance. So 5 physical, magical damage. We're actually quite good at it. We have our defensive abilities as well. Extra. And another one. I have a feeling I'll get a frostbite. Yeah, 5 against 5 is 0, but I get a frostbite and a push. So I'll get pushed to the spot with our warrior. Right, his rear arc is his weak arc. So now it's back to our warrior. He heals the 2, and I suppose I'll just run in. 1, 2, 3 again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 again, and I will attack. Poison as before. Right, 1 for being in the weak spot. 2 blue. My great axe, and another blue for the upgrade. All right, come on. Ooh, that's not really strong. Just 1 damage. 19. 19 and poison. Yeah, that's it. That's all we could do. So let's have a look. Yeah, we turn it face down. This is the shove left. So again, push. Let's get rid of that token. Yeah, so no, I want to be there. He turns around and faces the closest hero and goes 1, 1. Yeah. Hang on. We were here. Okay, so let's do it like this. That's his movement. So he goes 1. And let's say he will push me there in any nodes from his arc. So any of these 3. So I want to be pushed there. Then he faces me again and does it again. So I go there. Okay. Now, ooh. he will turn left and move 2. 1, 2. There's no target. I hope I did it right. There's no target icon, so that's what he does. Okay, his attack is range of 2. He's on which node is he? He's right there. He was here. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. No one in range. With his mace thrust, he misses us completely. His weak arc is in the front, so it's too far. Poison, 1 damage. 18. We're getting close to his second, threshold. We'll see about that. So that was our warrior. Now it's our cleric. She heals 1. And I think I'll just stay there, because otherwise I'll just waste my stamina to do anything. Shall I unequip my med heal? Yes, I unequip my med heal. I have my crystal shield on to give me some extra protection, and the only thing I can do, I suppose, is the defensive buffs resulting from my Sunlight Straight Sword. That's it. That's the end of my activation, right? So the next activation is a trampling charge. So he moves 1, he would have moved 2, then he turns around and he goes 1, 2, right? That's all he does. Let's see what his attack is. 3 times. So it's this one again, yeah. So he just hits everyone. No, hits the closest for 6 with a push. Then he faces the he faces the node that's the closest to the closest hero. So it's either this one or that one. Let's put him there. Yeah. Or there. Doesn't matter. And he does it 3 times, but he doesn't move. So that's all he does, really. If I understand this card correctly. And I think I do. There's just range of 1, so he cannot reach anybody. We discard these black dice for defensive buffs, and it's back to our warrior. Now, what's his weak spot? His weak arc is this one on the right. Yeah. So in order for me to get there, I would have to go 0, 1, and 2 stamina. So heal the 2. Spend the 2. I have no frostbite this time, so I'll do just that. 0, 1, and 2. I'm there. So again, we'll do our combo. Poison, weak arc, upgrade, and 2 blue. Yep. There you go. Whew. He defends that. 2 damage goes through, so down to 16. Yeah, 15 with a poison. That's it. That's all we could do. Now he gets to activate again. And what is it that he does? Okay, he will, this time he will push me out, but he will push me out for free because I'm on his node. Yeah, so he will push me there and we'll move 1 with no target. Then he will turn around like this and move 2 towards this direction. Yeah, and then he will attack. Attack range of 1, cannot reach. Range of 1, yeah. Cannot reach anybody, so this is wasted. Really? Okay. He's not that tough, is he now? It just takes so long. Okay. And 1 damage for poison, down to 15 if I remember correctly. Yaha, 15, getting close. Now, what can a cleric do? What's his weak arc? This one. So I'm here. 0. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 stamina. Oh, that's quite a lot actually. What I'm thinking of doing is moving for 0 here and to be closer to him, give us the defensive buffs. 2 and 2 with a sword, and that's it. Yeah, I'll take it easy. Yeah, jump rush again. Retreat 1. Face the closest hero, move 2. So he moves 1, then he will do the same move him again. Yeah, like so. Then he will attack. And he does backhand swipe. So everything apart from this node gets hit. 5 physical damage with a push. 5 physical damage, so he will get this, these 2, and this one. So I suppose I'm getting the frostbite. Yep. So frostbite for me. These get discarded, and a push in the range, in the arc I was in. Since I was on the border of the arc, so I can get pushed, if I understand it correctly, to either of these 2. So I'll get pushed there. Huh? Yes. Yes. Okay. Warrior 2. So what's his weak arc? His weak arc is this one. So actually 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So for 3 stamina points, I'll move in. So 1 stamina, 2 stamina, so 3 in total as a result of this, and we'll do our combo. Weak arc, 2 blue, upgrade, poison. Yeah, let's put poison over there, and come on. Ooh, 3 damage gets blocked, and 4 damage goes through. So he's down to 11. We go through his heat up, and we will be adding extra cards and activating the Frost Breath again. Right, so here's what happens. As I suspected, we need to shuffle in one of the heat up cards for the movement without shuffling the attack deck. So like that. We'll have to observe what he's doing yet again. Okay, right, and he's got the poison token on him. I'll discard that. Okay, so Vordt activates. Since we went through his second heat up threshold, he will kick things off with yet another activation of his Frost Breath ability. So range of 2. Oh, look at that! She's in range of his attack. Right, so both of our heroes will get hit for 5 magical damage. It's his front, left and right nodes. The only node that is not attacked is this one. So yeah, I suppose that's that. Yeah, let's defend with warrior first. So 1 orange, 1 black. Yes, let's have a look. Ooh, 5. So we defend all that, and as a result of that, we would have received the frostbite due to icy blows, but we will get one anyways from Frost Breath. So that was our warrior. Well done. Now how about the cleric? She defends with that and this. So let's have a look. She defends for 4. So she gets 1 damage, 1 wound, and a frostbite as a result of Frost Breath and icy blows. So that's that. There's no repeat. There you go. Okay. Now he will activate his already shuffled movement deck with 1 extra card. Oop, upside down, Berserk, Trample. Oof, oof, and it's a heat up card, so we get to draw it from the get-go. Right, since we're on his node, he will push us in the node we're in. So this one or that one. Well, either of these 3. I think I'll go there. He will move 3 forward. He cannot do that. He will turn around and do it all again. Right? He will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He would push everyone on his route and deal 6 physical damage. Did nothing. Turn around. So he just runs across his arena. 1 damage for for poison. Well, not just yet. Hang on. Sorry for that. We almost so excited that we almost forgot about his attack. So what's his attack? His attack is a handle slam, range of 1. Front and left arc. So these two nodes get attacked. Nothing happens. Now we will resolve the poison, reduce his HP to 10. Woohoo! We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We'll see about that. Cleric then. What is it that she can do with this frostbite on her? I'm thinking about staying in place, actually. I can't get to him. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's silly. So the only thing that I'm going to do is apply the defensive buffs from my sword. I'll put the dice here so I don't forget. I'll get rid of the frostbite token. I'll stay there. I suppose I'll just do nothing. Oh, come on. Like that. Okay. Vordt. Why is it upside down? Vordt will push everyone from his node, retreat 1, and then move 2 towards the hero, the closest hero. So let's say he moves 1 and then additional 1. There's no range. Nothing happens. Let's see if he attacks with range of 1. Oh, with range of 2 even. Oh, come on. Both of us will get hit. It's the mace. No, not all of us. Sorry, not all of us. Just the all of us on the note of the hero with the aggro token, but there's only warrior. So he will take advantage of this defensive buff. He will defend with 2 blue, 3 blue, 3 blue, and 1 black. That's 6 physical damage, 2, 4, 6. Everything is blocked. We already have the frostbite, so I suppose nothing happens. There's no repeat. There was no repeat, so that was Vordt's activation. Let's discard these. There was no push. No push. So what's his... Look at that. It's his front arc. That's his weak arc. Perfect. Because we will move in. Let's get rid of 2. Move in for 1. Yeah. And we'll take it slowly. We will attack with 2. 1 for being in his weak arc. 1 for the upgrade. And I'll also apply poison again. That's my combo. Right, and let's roll it. Look at that. Or his HP is 10. Maybe we should drink the Estus. Should we? We already used that. Okay, let's attack normally. So we attack for 7. 3 gets defended. 4 goes through. Down to 6, mate. You're going down. You're going down. Yeah? Down to 6. Okay. That was our activation. Yeah? We get rid of this. We have 4, so we're quite all right. So Vordt activates. And what is it that he does? It's the shove right. Okay? Since I'm in his spot, in his node, I'll get pushed out. Let's say here. Right? He moves 1. And then he turns 1. Oh! That was a bad choice, wasn't it? Well, but he moves 1, will push me here, and moves there. Yet again, that's his activation. Now his attack. Ooh, wild swings. Ooh, heat up card. Wild swings. He's going to do it 3 times. Okay. So what he does, he attacks the closest hero with both equal distance, but a warrior has the aggro. Let me place him correctly, like this. Oh, there you go. 6 magical damage. He attacks our warrior first. our warrior defense with this one and this one against magical damage, 6 of it. There's 4, okay, 4 damage, 2 damage goes through, and a frostbite, and a push, yeah, and a push. So I'm in this node, so I can be pushed here, here, here. Yeah, so I'll just get pushed there, and a frostbite, alright? But he's not done, so he will turn around to face the closest hero, which in this instance is our Cleric, and he would push everyone out, but he does nothing. However, that was his first action. Now his second action is that he will attack the closest hero with the damage of 6. But we're quite good at defending that, aren't we? So let's have a look. 2 black, 1 orange for magical. Yeah. Well, 4 damage. So frostbite. Let me do that. Frostbite. 4 damage is blocked. 2 damage goes through. All the way to 3. And a push. Yeah. On the attack. So I will get pushed there. There or here. Here. Because we both have frostbite, it'll be easier for me to heal because I get to activate with the Cleric. So that was his second action. Yeah, and he still has 1 more, but he cannot attack anybody, but he can change his facing towards the closest hero, which in this instant is now our warrior. That completes his activation and resolves his poison down to 5. So all we need is 5 damage, and his weak arc is his left arc. Yeah, so we go back to our warrior here. Can we deal that much damage? Well, I think we're going to risk it, right? So we'll go 1 stamina, 3 stamina, because he's on that node, he's facing here. Which one again? This one. So if I go here, I'll be on the border, and then if I move in from the border, I get to choose which node I'm going to occupy, and of course I will take that one since it's his weak arc, but that will use my 3 stamina points. Let's have a look. 3 stamina points, like that. I can't use. How about I go in there, drink my Estus, heal up, and then attack with 2 orange and 2 black. That's what I'm going to do. So 1 stamina, 2 stamina, up to 3, which I already increased. I will flip my Estus, yeah, heal up. Then I will use my 3 stamina attack for 2 orange, 1 black for the upgrade, 1 black for being in his weak arc, and our combo. So if he survives this attack, oh, let's not forget about that. Yeah. Boom! Whew! I think we killed the guy. Okay, he defends the 3, and look, 6 damage goes through. We may have just won it, guys. Unless I made so many terrible mistakes on the way. Yeah, 6 damage goes through, and his HP is 5, so he dies. You die. Victory. Yeah. Where's your loot, mate? I want to see your loot. There it is, I think. Woo! That was nice, wasn't it? To be honest with you, unless I made so many mistakes on the way. Ooh, okay. Different languages. Okay, so only these 2, I suppose. Yeah, let's put it there. There you go, guys. So this was the Vordt Mega Boss fight, and we actually managed to defeat him. And as I said, hopefully some mistakes were made. This is my very first Mega Boss that I've ever played in Dark Souls, either on camera or off camera. Doesn't really matter because the game is quite new to me. And I'm still learning, so thank you very much for all your comments and advice and tips and tricks on how to improve my game. I hope you don't mind if I made too many mistakes. I don't think I have made that many, or at least, you know, game breaking, I hope. Few comments about Vordt and about his activations. I find it really interesting and quite unique as far as Dark Souls, the board game, is concerned. Something similar is in KDM when you fight the bosses, and there are quite a few new games that will, you know, build on that, like Oathsworn, Primal, Monster Hunter. Of course, I missed that one on Kickstarter. This is a terrible oversight on my part. Monster Hunter, I really want that game. I even wrote an email to Steamforge. Unfortunately, they refused to add me to the pledge manager. They only replied that the full game will be available on retail once it's launched later this year or beginning of next year, depending on China's situation and the rest of it. So anyways, enough of me rambling. Really enjoyed the fight. My very first mega boss. And let's see what he drops. He drops the Pontiff's Left Eye. Okay, that's the armor upgrade. At the end of your activation, if you make 2 or more attack rolls, gain 1 health. 2 or more attack rolls. Okay, that's interesting. And a 2-handed Great Hammer. Right, so that could actually fit quite nicely to Phoenix Palmer Shield. And woo, for 2 stamina, 3 blue dice and a frostbite. Wow, that just obliterates. And it provides 2 magical resistance. Well, 2 magical black dice resistance. You roll for it, and 1 physical. Wow. Wow, that's really powerful, isn't it? Eh? Wow, absolutely fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Yeah. So there you go. Vordt defeated, hopefully, according to the rules. We stuck to the rules, and yeah, so that's that. We defeated the mega boss. We won the game. So what's next? What's next? There's quite a lot of options for us, really. I would like to play with some other heroes, for example the sorcerer, and I thought about playing these two on my next playthrough, a thief and a sorcerer. Yeah, I'm quite interested to see how it plays out when there's no healer in the party. I'm not sure if I can handle 3 characters. Maybe I'll do some test runs off camera and see if that's enjoyable to watch, and if that's enjoyable for me to play. And I think I'll go for a campaign, full campaign. Either it's from the original book core, or we will do something extra in terms of you know, mini bosses and mega bosses. I'm looking at the all-in collection that I have, and there's quite a lot of interesting options. For example, I'm really excited about the Old Iron King expansion. I'm so happy about the fact that I got it. I really like the way his mini is done. That's him in the back. Actually, I'll take him out. He won't look as impressive because his wings are, you know, not attached, and I don't want to attach them now because he will be painted, that's for sure. Anyways, that's him. The other boss, mega boss, I'm really excited about is the Guardian Dragon. The Gaping Dragon is also on my radar, but I can't play all of them at the same time. You know, enough of the mega bosses. What excites me the most about the Guardian Dragon is his arena, or whatever it's called, the place where you fight him. Right, he adds quite a lot of interesting mechanics to the game and the rest of it. So either of these two probably is a mega boss, but we'll see about the campaign. I'll go through the available stuff. I'll try to stick to the original campaigns and original content for the time being, for the next season, for the next playthrough. And then we will be incorporating a lot of custom monsters, encounter cards, and potentially some bosses as well. But let us play through the original content first. Enjoy it, because I enjoy this game a lot. It's sometimes it's repetitive, as we've said in the beginning, and you know what Dark Souls is all about. However, it's a very enjoyable game, and I really liked it. All right, thank you very much for watching. That completes this series and this playthrough of Warrior and a Cleric. I really like the Cleric. I wasn't so happy about the Warrior, so that's why I want to try some other characters available. And we'll see where we get from there. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. I certainly have, and learned a lot about the game. I'll see you in the next season for the Dark Souls. Stay tuned. Bye bye.